Good morning, good morning. It's day two. Day two. Are you excited? Yesterday went great for me. Would like to hear some feedback about how it went for you. So you can comment in the comment box below or you can comment on the text message. We want to know, did you do your workout? Did you do your exercise? How long did it take? Were there any challenges? Because we're looking to build some more resources. I did get a wonderful conversation with one of our teammates that was really struggling with kind of putting the raw vegan thing together. The number one thing that I can say to you with that is that raw vegan is not or vegetable and fruit only is not an easy undertaking because we begin to realize how much of our food daily doesn't include fruits or vegetables. So, what I recommend is watch the videos, watch the materials, go on YouTube and look up some raw vegan recipes and dishes because raw vegan does not mean that you're just going to eat an apple here, an orange here, and maybe make a salad. There really has to be some planning involved in order to be successful. It's important for your kitchen to be stocked with things that are going to be wholesome and nourishing. And there might be some things you got to eat up because you're not going to, let it go to waste because you're going to do this undertaking. The other challenge too is that if you work and you have a job and you got family, you have to plan out those vegetable meals. You can include them with your family planning, but you may have to get up a little early or the night before, actually plan what you're going to have for lunch while you're at work. I will say that I did try the Gordon Ramsay fruit salad, and it was amazing. I made some changes to it because there's a couple things that I didn't have, so I, kind of went with some things that were in the kitchen and put together a wonderful salad that I made yesterday. I ate it for dinner. I will be eating that for lunch. So today for me began with my water and a hot cup of ginger lemon tea, which is awesome for fighting cravings and jump starting your energy level for the day. And I'm going to go back into that because I had drifted off into coffee in the morning. I want to kind of move back away from that and really get off of caffeine, which brings me to another thing that came up with one of our teammates. They began to get headaches during the day because they didn't have their morning coffee. Coffee is caffeine is highly addictive. And so when we tell the body we're not going to have caffeine, the body gets upset. So what I would recommend is if you're going to stop coffee, you have two ways you can do it. You can wean off the coffee gently by substituting green tea, which has a little less caffeine than coffee. And the way that the caffeine is assimilated in the body is a lot different. It goes into the body slower than the caffeine that's in coffee. And it's cleaner, it doesn't have toxins in it, so you might want to try that. If you do find yourself having a caffeine headache, you don't want to take medication. Ginger tea is excellent for that. So just get some ginger, grind it up real good. If you can put ginger in your blender with spring water and make something called ginger juice, that's a wonderful way to have something that you can put into your drinks, put into your cooking, put into your meals, and also rosemary. So if I was to make a headache cocktail, I would take my ginger juice, hot spring water, lemon, and rosemary leaves, which you can get from the grocery store, steep that, and I would drink that. And if you need to drink that throughout the day to kind of curb that caffeine headache, that is very, very helpful. The next thing that I want to talk about is our exercise. I reached out to a very good friend of mine who is actually a body trainer and has his own business. He helps people like you and I get into shape. And I've known him for quite some time. And I'm looking to bring him on to our group me when we get our group me up and running. So he's agreed to demonstrate to us the proper way to do squats, the better way to do squats, the way to do leg lifts, and the proper way to modify our push-ups so that we're getting the most bang for our buck. And most of all, we also want to thank I want to thank Sister Jackie for putting together our daily devotionals. So if you haven't given me your email address, that has been attached to the email that went out yesterday to the emails that I have addresses for, which gave you direct links to resources like Dr. Baxter Montgomery's Health and Wellness Center in Houston, also Dr. Bobby Price's website, and a few other resources like your chart. If you decided to weigh yourself and you want to put it on a document um, and keep track of that, that's fine. If you just want to jot everything down and put it in your journal, that's okay too. So we're really looking to get some feedback now on how things are going. What are your challenges? And if you have anything you need to talk to me about, please reach out to me and I'll give you some tips. We don't want anybody to do anything drastic or starve themselves to death or do anything that you're really not ready for. We're really here for a 30-day new you, spirit, mind, and body. So God bless you and have a wonderful day, and we will check in tomorrow.